everyone, and welcome back to the Spooky Book Club, or if you're new here, welcome to the Spooky family and to the Spooky Book Club. We're excited to have you. Anyways, it is Halloween in June month, which is one of my favorite times of the year. And if you're new to the Spooky family, then I can explain. I can explain. No, I can't. It's that bad. But really though, I love that I'm really just trying to sell this. But okay, so hear me out. But June is when Halloween decorations first start coming out. So we do a whole Halloween in June extravaganza here on my channel. If you're new here, if you've been around here, then you know Halloween in June. We're ready. Good old Mr. Skeleton, he's sitting over there because I couldn't get him to sit up correctly. But we'll be out cruising looking for Halloween decorations soon. So anyways, it is Halloween in June. I am pumped. I hope you're excited. And so, you know, I had to do some Halloween themed books for this month. I really had to search because we've read a lot of them in this Spooky Book Club. So I did some digging and I think I found some good Halloween books. I picked out 2 spooky Halloween options for June. And if you're new here, what we do in the Spooky Book Club is usually on the 1st of every month, I will post 2 Spooky Book Club videos. The first one is where we review and discuss the book from the month before, which last month we did not read a book. So if you're like, cool, did I miss the review of The Family Upstairs, which is the one that we read for April? I haven't done the review yet, but if you're not seeing it today, it is coming. And then the second video of the month is like the one you're seeing right now, where I announced the 2 new spooky book options for the month. So today I'll be announcing 2 spooky book options for June. And then once I read off the books and the description and all that, you can vote for which book you want to read over on the community tab here on YouTube, which how you get to the community tab. If you click on my avatar or go to my main page, so you can go to youtube.com/JadeTheLibra. Up at the top, there are tabs that say home, videos, playlist, and there's a tab that says community. If you click on the community tab, and you should see the poll right there, and you can vote for which book you want to read. You can, of course, read both books if you want to read both books, but if you want to vote for which one sounds the best to you, just for funsies, that's great too. And then I'll announce which book wins for June. I will announce that on June 3rd at 7 p.m. Central Time. I'll announce it here on the community tab here on YouTube, same place where you went to vote for your book. Also down in the comment section of this video in case you can't find it. I'll also put it over on the Spooky Book Club Facebook group. So if you're part of the Spooky Book Club Facebook group, it'll be over there as well. I'll have the Spooky Book Club Facebook group linked in the description. And then you can get your books wherever your heart's desires, the library or bookstore or wherever you want to get them. But I'll also have them linked down in the description box for you. They are Amazon affiliate links, so I do make a small commission off of each sale. Just want to let you know that they're provided for your convenience, but get your books wherever your heart's desire. All right, one last thing really quickly. I like to do a little bit of a disclaimer just in case you're new here. So we do read books all across the spooky spectrum, but some of the content can be very disturbing, depends on the book. So I definitely recommend reading the description down in the description box or going to the link and checking out the book, some non-spoiler reviews, and see if it's something you'd be comfortable reading. And if not, you can definitely check out Spooky Book Club videos from before and see if there's anything in there that you'd be more interested in reading. Also, the Spooky Book Club Facebook group, I'll have that linked in the description box as well. A lot of people suggest all different types of books, talk about what books they're reading, so you can either check out the books other people are recommending or ask if there's something specific you're looking for or a genre that you prefer. Anyways, that's all I was going to say, is just put that little disclaimer out there. But now we're going to jump into the 2 spooky book options for the month of June. We are in Halloween in June, so we are doing some Halloween themed books. So I looked for some books that at least had Halloween involved somewhere in the storyline. I thought I'd do one scary book and then one that's a little more Halloween Town-ish, if you've seen Halloween Town, but adult, apparently. That's what it's supposed to be. I haven't read it yet, but that's what it's supposed to be. All right, anyways, first book option for the month of June, for Halloween in June, this is actually a series. It's a 3-book series. So if you're looking for more books to read after this could be a good one. This one is called Ghost Road Blues by Jonathan Maberry. And I'm all excited because this description sounds so good. All right, here we go. 30 years ago, a blues musician named the Bone Man killed the devil at the crossroads, only to be beaten and hung like a scarecrow in a cornfield, or so the story goes. Today, the people of Pine Deep celebrate their town's grisly past by luring tourists to the famous haunted hayride, full of chills and scares. But this year, as Halloween approaches, the spookiest town in America will learn the true meaning of fear. Its residents will see the real face of evil lurking behind the masks of ordinary people. They will feel it in their hearts, in their bones, in their nightmares. Because evil never dies. It only grows stronger. Dun, dun, dun. It just seems like a whole exciting, I don't know, I haven't read it, but it sounds like fall, haunted hayrides, Halloween, spookiest town in America, demons or something, some sort of evil situation happening in the cornfield. I'm on board with all of this. So that is book option number 1, Ghost Road Blues by Jonathan Maberry. Once again, it will be linked in the description box for you. All right, so this next one, I don't know why I've never heard of this. It says people now like to read this every October. They read a chapter a night and something like that. Like it's got a whole following, and I've never heard of this book, but I'm all excited about it. The article where I found it said it's kind of like an adult Halloween town. Kind of, let's see what it says. It's horror, humor, mystery, and fantasy all in one. So I'm all excited. I've never heard of this book. Here we go. This is called A Night in the Lonesome October by Roger Zelazny. Hopefully I got one of those right. There's 2 different descriptions. One's on the Kindle description and the other one's on the paperback. But the Kindle one kind of describes a little bit about what's going on. Like there are some character, I don't know. I'll kind of mesh the 2 together a little bit. So here is the description from Amazon. This is from the Kindle one. Whenever a full moon falls on All Hallows Eve, the conditions are such that a gate may be opened to allow the elder gods to return from the Nether Regions to which they've been banished. Snuff, a preternatural guard dog, love this already, and his owner, Jack the Ripper, are closers. That is, they and others of their persuasion arrive in the time and place where the gates might open, in order to prevent the elder god's return. Each chapter encompasses a single day in the month of October. Many of Zelazny's fans read a single chapter each night every October. I get it now, why they would read a chapter every night. So I almost want to move this book to October, but then part of me is like, what if we started our own tradition in Halloween in June where we read a chapter every single night in June to prep for the Halloween season? The other description, I at least wanted to mention it. It did say that there's a witch, a count, a doctor with an experimental man, so I'm thinking like Frankenstein, a bunch of different Halloween type of characters in there. Honestly, both of these sound really good. A haunted hayride in the spookiest town in America on Halloween, and or an adult Halloween town. But we'll see. I don't know which one. This might be one where I have to read both. I don't know. They both sound really good. So those are the 2 spooky book options for the month of June. You can vote for which book you want to read over on the community tab, and I'll announce the winner June 3rd at 7 p.m. Central Time. I'll announce it here on the community tab here on YouTube, same place where you went to vote for your book. Also down in the comment section of this video in case you can't find it. I'll also put it over on the Spooky Book Club Facebook group. So if you're part of the Spooky Book Club Facebook group, it'll be over there as well. I'll have the Spooky Book Club Facebook group linked in the description. But I think that's it. I just wanted to come on here real quick and announce the 2 spooky book options for the month of June. So that is it. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up. Say hey ghoul hey down in the comments because you know I love talking to you. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.